Hello, everybody. So it's been announced in the last 24 hours that the Dumb Prince is opening up a division with Better Up, that counselling service he's involved with, and they're going to be doing a degree course, in life coaching, which is really interesting to me. Now, there are differences in degrees. I know a little bit about this. There are very big differences in degrees all around the world. There's every degree is weighted slightly differently. There's like some kind of scale out there. Anyway, so that is interesting. It's also interesting that a private company is launching a degree service as well. It's quite entitled. And of course, there is, the the fact that Harry's not actually very academic. Now, you've got people like Dr. Jordan Peterson, who's opening his online university. As far as I can tell, he's not actually offering a degree level education, rather than an education kind of format where you can dip in and out of stuff and learn different things, if you know what I mean. With Harry's, it seems to be, we are offering a degree in that thing, what's it called, life coaching. Now, life coaching is pretty unregulated, to be honest with you. Here in the UK, I don't know what it's like in the United States, Canada, Australia, or New Zealand, or South Africa. I have no idea what it's like in Europe either. But it's a strange kind of prism. Let's have a look then. We're going to look at two things. We're going to have a look at how and Harry's energy around all of this, and Harry's reaction to the media with this. Now, I think he's applied for some copyright or something. There's been two articles I've read on it, one in the Daily Fail, one on GBB's, and one of them says Harry's actually put in some kind of like copyright thing for it. So let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at Harry with this energy. 8 of Wands. Okay, right at the minute he's not happy with the stuff in the press. There's a lot of frustrations going on. Things are moving very, very quickly for him, but there's frustrations at the pace as well. There's lots of information going backwards and forwards. Okay, now let's see what's crossing over. The star is in reverse. Now, the star in reverse, the star's actually a very intellectual card. Aquarius, one of the mottos that some astrologists say Aquarius says is, I know. Harry doesn't know. The star is in reverse. So I'm a little bit disturbed by this, because he doesn't know. And he doesn't like being told he doesn't know. It's also a weird alien vibe when the star is in reverse. It's very cold, if you will. So he's not having this great time with that energy. He's hurt. Okay. There's a 9 of Swords. I've just done another reading, and the 9 of Swords was kind of in the same position, I believe. 9 of Swords is underneath. The 3 of Swords is above. I feel like one of the things that really annoys him is being called dumb. Like, really annoys him is being called dumb. So this is kind of like his way of pushing back. Like, look, I can have a university course, but I don't need one because I'm like totally clever. This is kind of his way of pushing back on that. It stresses him out that people dare call him dumb. The 3 of Swords is in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse shows that there is some level of hurt there. So this is a bit of a stoking of his own ego, if you will. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Now, this is either all of the trolling that happened to Catherine coming back and biting him on the butt, or there's an idea here from Doria. The people around him are just absolutely taking the mick out of him, and he can't even see it. You're not dumb, Harry. You're really smart. I wouldn't be with you if you weren't dumb. If you were dumb. 10 of Cups is in reverse. You're going to get lifestyle coaching, and one of the criticisms is going to be we're going to get life coaching and advice from a man who was born into inherited privilege and has broken up families. I mean, you've got Meghan's paternal side and some of her maternal side, and you've got Harry's obvious breaking up of families there. Ugh, how's he feeling? Door has been closed. Okay. And there's the Page of Wands. There's a level of being really, really frustrated with the way things are going for him. Really frustrated. Really frustrated. And he doesn't like the fact that this door has been closed. That stuff with the monarchy. It has to be. That could be Hollywood as well, slamming the door in the faces. He knows it's a massive risk. He thinks it's a massive risk. Not invited. Not a good party. Not a happy man. Oh, this is going to be bad, guys. This is going to be really bad. Like, we've got this not invited energy. We've got this kind of like, it was going to be great. I was going to completely own them, but I fell on my face. He's worried about a big risk, like falling on his face, falling down on something. However, right, it doesn't burn as spectacularly as the Fool in reverse, but it's gonna cause, this whole thing is gonna cause a lot of drama. It amazes me that somebody he's only doing it because he doesn't like being called dumb. This isn't it's, of course it's a grift, of course it is, but his main motivation is don't call me dumb. I got an E in art and drew a hedgehog. Let us have a look at how he feels about those specific stories that have gone out. It's out of his depth yet again. This is what you do when you like. Never mind. I don't know. It's sterile. It's forced. It's like he's got this list of ingredients to make a perfect meal, and he comes out with some like artificial slop, basically. But yeah, this is just artificial slop. There is gonna be issues around how the course is funded. We have a card here, and it has student loans and how many year plan? 50-year plan underneath. That is in reverse. So there is going to be issues about accessibility, how this is funded. I feel like there's going to be some sort of scandal with that. That will come out. There's definite question marks over funding, it's going to really take the shine off him. He's going to blame the media for, like, there's a lot of artificial fake outrage here, but he's missing something here. And the missing thing is there's going to be questions when it does emerge about funding, about legality, about the weight of the qualification, insurability. Is it worth putting all this money in for what could just turn out to be a self-help course that doesn't entitle you to a professional qualification? There's something wrong here, very wrong with that. And it's not just the usual wrong, it's it's the usual wrong. It's like disingenuous grifters. Let me look into Better Up. Let me look into Better Up. Oh, it's a mess. Better Up. Okay, they're advertising themselves. We've got the 10 of Cups. I wonder if that 10 of Cups in reverse there is potentially some kind of splits with Better Up and not invite. The 9 of Cups in reverse is a not invited card. I wonder if Harry gets disimposed from it. They are really wanting to do this kind of happy families, unities. Look at us, we can heal you. We're the good people, guys. We're the good people. Yeah, we are really good. We are so heart-centered. We are just amazing. They are trying to do that. And let's have a look what's crossing over. The moon. They're trying to do that with the moon crossing over. Just as I was being sarcastic a few seconds ago, the moon says otherwise. There are other things going on with that company and with this particular project. Mental health mightn't be so good there. There's trouble there. There's stuff that's going to come out. Let's see what's above the situation. 2 of Cups is in reverse. Splits, not bad investment, but they don't read the room. They're not very good at looking inside. They're not very good at looking in the mirror and seeing what is there. There's also difficulties, I would suggest, with their and Harry's relationship. It's not easy being Ginger. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse underneath it as well. Is this about Catherine? How can this be like, look at us, we are trying to change the world by offering self-help courses to try and deflect away from the trolling of Catherine? I know that sounds like a reach, but the Queen of Pentacles is here twice. Pentacles, of course, relates to earth signs of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, and Catherine is a Capricorn. Unless he's been taking the mother-in-law, Doris, who's a Virgo, to these events to get in with Better Up. I mean, that's weird, isn't it? Seven of Pentacles. They've been waiting for a while for some money to come in. They are waiting. They're just wondering how they're going to get their investments in. Okay. And the 4 of Wands is in reverse. Difficult foundations, crumbling foundations. The 10 of Cups is in reverse. They're not going to like getting criticized for being complicit in the breakup of a family. I feel the 8 of Swords, they're quite tied in. I feel like this is, and the 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. They know his reputation isn't great. They are trying to rebrand and kind of save themselves. They're very tied in with Harry for the foreseeable. They can't get themselves out of this. which is really interesting. So they're going to start off with the 10 of Pentacles with the moon crossing over. So there's some definite disingenuous energy there. All is not good with Bear Up. What they're hoping for is the 9 of Cups. Interesting that 9 of Cups is in reverse. So what they're hoping for is what Harry experiences in the negative, not invited. So they're wanting people to come. People are not going to come. It's not going to be good. And there's the Page of Cups. They are going to get some type of money out of it and a rebranding of some sorts, right? It's not going to be mega, but then what they want to do, they're trying to make themselves look like relatable and youth focused. And with the youth focus, I mean, in like getting a degree is predominantly seen as a late teens, early 20s person's venture. I know people can get that from all walks of life, but they are and ages. But what I'm saying is that Page of Cups energy there, it's very kind of like trying to refocus all of this, you know? Interesting. It's not an easy relationship. Harry's not got an easy relationship with them. It's not as pure as they would like to think it is or let on it to be. But we shall see. Usually if it's in the cards with the Queen of Pentacles stuff, it will come out exactly who that Queen of Pentacles is. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. So for Harry, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I would suggest he's still threatened by Catherine and the legacy that they've done with Catherine. And with that 9 of Pentacles in reverse surrounding them, I feel like with Harry, that is better up, but very aware of all of the negative press that the Harkles got when Catherine's diagnosis was revealed. It's things like this ripple through time, and this karma and this energy is going to eat into corrosively all of the Harkles' expected relationships, their own relationships, and it's almost like it's condemned them. The only people who can save them, believe it or not, are the royal family. But I think William is done. That's not going to happen. I really believe that. And I'm glad about that as well, by the way, before anyone goes, how do you mean they're going to come back? I don't want them back. I don't want them back. No one wants them back. And I mean, people don't even want them in America, you know? People don't want them in New Zealand or Australia or Canada. No one wants them anywhere, apart from a little lady in Colombia wants them there, and the rest of Colombia objected. There was quite a lot of objections, apparently. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Some insights, at least. It's going to be messy, 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 of course. Let me know if there's any readings you want in the comments below, and I'll see you all soon for some more readings and stuff. Bye, guys.